It's a serious concern, a matter, because I mean, apart from the messages that the banks are sending people, FNB, the Department of Home Affairs, will not be renewing Zimbabwe exemption permits. Zimbabwean exemption permit holders need to apply for a mainstream visa. For more information, contact this number. Terms and conditions apply. That we know, and that has been the case. So now the people in the streets here, people are not happy. A lot of people have not applied. They will not be applying. People are just waiting for the end of the year. Some will just go back home. And it's a major concern. And I'm thinking, if I get to be forced, honestly, I'm ready to pack up and go. Because the backlog concerns, a lot of people have paid money. For those who have applied, they're being told that there's a backlog at the Home Affairs, and that backlog is because the Home Affairs is to also process South African passports, IDs and stuff. But isn't it these departments should be separated, from what I understand? Even the old DZP, or what is now ZEP, people, I mean, they were pushed into a building that was not even done, with a new team that was just selected to help them. So what's with the backlogs of people who are not even like 5,000? So if 5,000 people applied, then they should be processed, be told something, not that there is a backlog. So a lot of my friends that have even applied, they're not happy with that. You know, the delays are unknown and the timeline is unknown. So the banks are closing people's accounts. The banks will close people's accounts. So at the end of the day, I think people don't understand how much money gets paid. For example, the last ZEP average, one person, 1.5. 1.5 times 200,000 people. That's roughly 3 million. 300 mil. 300 million rand. That's a lot of money. But Zimbo still live life on the edge. So it doesn't matter how much money you pay, but you always be uncertain and you always be on the edge. So now this time around, 1.5 for the application, perhaps 1.5 for the visa, that's already 3. So if you're targeting 3,000 rand out of 200,000 people, that's already 600 million. So 600 million rand, that's a lot of money, which can actually help people. Those 200,000 people putting this money together can help themselves. You know, the bank logistics are going, so home is loading, man. You know, just going home is best, you know, because what's the point of being played as a guinea pig for the past 12 years, for the past 20 years, and still be played over and over and over? So I just feel like, for majority of Zimbabweans, I mean, nothing is gonna work out, you know, and they may give again a paper to move around with, but for how long, you know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I mean, also the vaccination, you know, I see there can be a forced process to get people to, those who are vaccinated, they're vaccinated. Those who did not vaccinate for beliefs, for church reasons, for whatever reasons, that has to be also respected. So if Zimbabweans are just forced to do things, that's not gonna work. I'm never gonna stand in a society or a place whereby I'm forced to do something. No, I'm ready to go, and Zimbabweans should not stand for force. Zimbabweans should not stand for just pay. You know, I would want a reason that, you know, when people pay so much money, you know, their lives can change to something. But as I understand that, I mean, this was a design anyway. So perhaps we're meant to not have anything. So I understand, you know, at some point we have to understand. So I think home is loading, man, for a lot of us. Home is loading. There's just too many hurdles, man, you know. Living life on the edge. How much do they want to fix people's lives? How much do they want to document people who are already documented, right? How much do they want to get things to be okay? Is it about money? Is it about fixing things? What is it about? So I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna be playing none of these games no more. Yeah. If after 20 years I have to go back to Zim, I have to be ready for that, you know. I'll do what I need to do. My lawyers or myself will approach things the way we should approach them. But I'm not going to just watch my people be mistreated over and over, because then we might as well just be mistreated in Zim, which I'm cool with, you know. Just rather struggle at home and have some dignity, you know, not suffer in diaspora and not have dignity, you know. So